Yeah, come on over.
Okay, let's see it.
All right.
We gotta go to game soon. What's wrong with you, Jody?
I didn't try out for basketball to sit on the bench. Coach hadn't even played me a minute yet.
You just gotta stay in there. You can't quit. You gotta get in there and win one for the gripper. Hey, Jody. Take that.
This makes for a better tone and all-around nicer sound during the latter part of the school year. There will also be an orchestra and choir concert on March 4th. February and March promise to be enjoyable for all music lovers.
Saturday, February 15th, Advanced Repertory Theater performed at the Association of Kansas Theater Convention. They performed a series of improvisations based on a mock TV news magazine. There are 23 talented seniors this semester.
Stay tuned to find out what's happening in the drama department.
The categories team is currently ranked second in the Shawnee Mission area. The team practices once a week together and has done so since September. The season will end either in April or will continue through May if the team protects its rank. Only Shawnee Mission schools are in the competition. Kara Turner recently spoke with team sponsor Judy Spencer.
From your perspective, can you tell me what schools the team considers as rivals or the hardest competition?
Our best competition last year and also this year would have to be Shawnee Mission East and Shawnee Mission South. At the current time, we are ranked, I think, second, and so we are sandwiched in between East and South. So we always look forward to competing against them and hopefully winning.
Is there anything personally that you'd like to share about your team?
Well, as a sponsor, I have really enjoyed the people that I know and have worked with. We have a variety of personalities, and they all seem to be real talented, and fortunately, they're all real cooperative. That's a very big plus for me as sponsor.
Can you tell me about a memorable experience you've had from sponsoring categories?
I would say this year my most memorable experience is when we try to go over to Mohawk to tape because we all are squeezing together in the back of my little car. And so I could very safely say that this is a very close group.
This has been Kara Turner reporting for Shawnee Mission North News.
Spencer's enthusiasm for the categories team may stem from her involvement in categories when she went to high school. She explained that when she did it, she had to do it on the stage, had only one competition per year, and didn't have any practices. Spencer says that categories has become more accepted among students because they are more accepting of studying.
Reporter Mark Rowan recently discussed the winter musical Pirates of Penzance with director Maureen Davis.
This is Mark Rowan reporting for Shawnee Mission North News. I'm here with Miss Davis and reporting on Pirates of Penzance. And could you tell me if the show is very successful?
Yes, the show was a tremendous success. The Pirates of Penzance earned accolades of praise, not only from students who came to see the show, but from all the faculty members who came to see it, administration, and we received letters from community people who don't even have students attending North who praised the show highly. We even received letters from some of the grade school children who attended our matinee on January 28th. In the cast, there were 37 students. In the orchestra, there were over 30 students. On the technical crews, we had, including ushers, people who worked with tickets and publicity, we had around 50 students involved. So I would say the total number of students that worked in some capacity on the musical was around 130 students.
It seems like the drama department should be taking a well-deserved rest after the time and energy spent on the winter production of The Pirates of Penzance. But nothing could be farther from the truth. Preparations for the spring production of Mr. Roberts have already begun. Auditions were held Monday, February 10th in the auditorium. There were approximately 25 male parts and 1 female part. Because of the single female part, only senior girls were allowed to try out. Callbacks were posted Tuesday the 11th, and the cast was announced Wednesday, February 12th.
The auditions for the new Readers Theater play, Six Impossible Things Before Breakfast, took place on Monday, February 10th. Director Maureen Davis cast around 15 parts. The performances will be held March 5th through March 8th. This play will be based on the adventures of Alice in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass. The first performances will be at 2 grade schools. The next will be here in the Little Theater.
On February 8th and 9th at the Grandview Forensics Tournament, 2 students from here at North both placed in the competition. Junior Andy Hartsock placed 4th in the Lincoln-Douglas debate, in which students argued about terrorism in this season. Sophomore Laura Bayer placed 3rd in dramatic interpretation. The next forensics competition was held on Friday and Saturday, February 14th and 15th here at North.
He told me to look at my hand, for part of it came from a star that exploded too long ago to imagine. And this part was formed from eternal fire that screamed through the heavens until there was our sun. And this part of me, this tiny part of me was on that sun when it itself exploded and whirled into a great storm until the planet came to be. And then, this part of me was just the whisper of the earth.
On Tuesday, February 11th, there was an art exhibition for 2 artists from Hallmark Cards. The 2 artists were Dickie Lee Stafford and Cheryl Phelps. Their works were in the Patrons Gallery at North. The opening was held from 5 p.m. until 7:30 p.m. Refreshments were served, and 3 students from the jazz band played music. Art teachers Enola Porter and Greg Brantman were there to help with the show.
Coming up, Jayhawk Jazz Festival, Regional Journalism Contest, and North Reaction to the Shuttle Tragedy.
The Jayhawk Jazz Festival took place Saturday, February 14th at Kansas University. North Jazz Ensemble had scored perfect First Division ratings going into the festival. Congratulations is due to the students.
Members of the journalism department recently traveled to Lawrence for the 6A Regional Journalism Contest. 26 newspaper and yearbook staffers competed on February 14th in the day-long contest. Contestants competed in the categories of feature writing, editorial writing, layout, makeup, double-page spread, copywriting, headline writing, and photography. Each school was allowed 2 entries per category, and an hour-and-a-half contest was held for each category. Professors and professionals in the journalism field judged contestants on standard journalistic techniques, essential information, and accuracy. Contestants were to finish their work in the allotted time, and places were known by the end of the day.
Students are already busy making plans for spring break. The dates of the break are March 14th to March 24th. Here's another interview in Norse TV news series.
Go.
I'm going to California for spring break.
Try it again.
Is it on?
Yeah, try it again.
Will you come hold my hand? Okay. Okay, Ben will work. Where am I going? I'm going to California for spring break with my friend.
Yeah. I'm Mark Sturrock, and I'm going to Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
On Tuesday, January 28th at 10:38 a.m., the Space Shuttle Challenger lifted off carrying 7 crew members to a fiery death. 74 seconds into the flight, the Challenger exploded into a gigantic fireball, sending its 2 booster rockets flying off wildly. The cause of the accident has yet to be determined. Searching for debris continues in the Atlantic Ocean. Here's Bill Lattis with the reaction from a student here at North.
This is Bill Lattis reporting for Shawnee Mission North News. I'm here with Kristen Olds. Kristen, what was your reaction to the space shuttle explosion?
Oh, I think it was pretty frightening for a lot of people. Like, there was a teacher from Shawnee Mission Northwest that almost, he was one of the finalists. I think it was a pretty frightening experience, but I doubt it would happen again.
The government is more complicated and difficult than it seems, is what Joan McCready said of this year's close-up trip to Washington, D.C. The trip was from January 26 to February 1st. 5 North students, seniors James Orser, Marty Payne, Sean Henry, Hillary Meyer, and Dale Shemp, went on this trip this year. McCready said that the main purpose of the trip was to study government on a first-hand basis.
So how'd you like it?
turning